They go like this all the time. Hi, we're live, and so are you. Because if you're not live, you're dead. And if you're a zombie, you're certainly not watching this show because you're looking for brains. Okay. So much for depreciating humor. Yeah, boom, boom. Thank you. I was going to download that drum patouche. I started looking for it, and I never got around to it. Hi, welcome to Scenes from a Hat Online. I'm your host, Jay Sterling. But more importantly, I am joined by, dramatic pause, Miss Sherelle Renee Childs. Works for me. John Bickford.
Oh, no joke. Oh. What did the vampire say?
I thought we were going to do a quick joke.
What did the vampire say?
Can I still tell mine?
I mean, we have.
Wait.
Oh, no. Oh, good.
The audio messed up. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You're broken
Sucks.
up. Hi, folks. I'm glad you didn't hear those last few comments. We'd have to change our rating to R for racy. Okay, picking up where we left off, meaning we'll start all over again. Just so you know, we've got some new equipment. So in the event that we encounter some technical difficulties with Zoom or something like that, we may drop connection, but we'll be right back. All right, so just hang tight. And I know this because I'm your host, Jay Sterling. But more importantly, I am joined by Miss Sherelle Renee Childs.
How many altos does it take to change a light bulb? None. We can't get that high.
Ooh. Mr. John Bickford.
What did the vampire say to the teacher? I'll see you next period.
Miss.
Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Miss M.A. Dorfler.
Past, present, and future all walked into a bar. It was tense.
Miss Marissa Thomas.
Everyone complains how chilly it is, but when a painter gets cold, she just puts on another coat.
Mr. Mark Olson.
What does a panda ghost eat? Bamboo.
It's free to get in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the hat. I have my. We're quasi. It's a spooktacular month. We're going to be lacing our lacing, right? We're going to be interspersing our show with an occasional Halloween theme, fall theme kind of theme thing. So if there's a recurring pattern, you've caught on. So, without further ado, I will take from the hat scene number 1. Which is changing lives. And this is for Miss Sherelle and Mr. Mark. And the way this game works is that they're going to enact a scene, and throughout the course of the scene, I'm going to say change. And what they have to do is they have to change that last statement, that last word, last sentence, whatever. 3 or 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Depends on how much I want to make them suffer or get nervous. So I'll set that down, move my hat, grab my buzzer. So Sherelle and Mark, you are gardeners. Changing lines. Sherelle, take it away.
Was there supposed to be a haunted amulet buried in this garden?
That to me, that was my mother's.
Oh no. She's not going to be mad, is she?
Well, depends on how far down you dig.
Oh, you mean it's like you dig way down,
I didn't get along with my mother very well.
Change.
My mother used to like do things to me that I didn't really care for. So
Change.
So then I kind of got a shovel.
Change.
I got a pickaxe.
Change.
I got one of those machine things, the things that make you go like this on the cement.
A jackhammer.
That's it.
You used a jackhammer to bury a cursed amulet. Isn't that kind of overkill?
It wasn't just the amulet I buried.
Oh, she's really gonna be mad.
Well, she might start looking for brains.
Yeah. That means we'd better get out of here.
Change.
That means that I'd better hide that jar I stole from the Smithsonian.
Change.
That means that we're probably okay, because we already used all brain power for the day.
Change.
That means that we should just carry on as if nothing's happening, because it seems to be working for everybody else these days.
Well, I think that we can substitute this brain that I got. It's the name says Abby Normal.
Oh, abnormal? You have her brain?
No, that wasn't my mother.
Yeah, but you
My
have
father.
abnormal's brain.
Abby Normal was my father.
Oh, because I heard a news story about her. And apparently if you take her brain, you have 7 minutes of bad luck.
Change.
If you take her brain, your fingers all fall off.
Change.
If you take her brain, you are endowed with superpowers that make you turn green every full moon.
What's the moon out there tonight?
It was full last night, so I think we're still okay.
Well, I kind of did have this feeling at some point of, I got really big and all my clothes got ripped off, and I felt a little bit under the weather.
Change.
I felt like I was all of a sudden very, very strong.
Change.
And then, I felt like I could take on the world. I became a superhero.
Mark, you're turning into a penguin. Stop it.
Insane. All right, ladies and gentlemen and beloved cast, I received a note from the producer that Zoom is out of sync. So he's going to do a quick refresh, and theoretically we'll be back in 30 seconds or so. Please hang tight. We'll use this to our advantage somehow. I'll make notes about Mark becoming a penguin. We'll be right back. Thank you. I will write that down. Mark is a penguin. Yo, what? Oh, yo, we're back. Oh, thank you.
Yo ho
Yes,
ho.
Yes. Wow. And our producer went to the Cadence School of Announcing. So, all right, let me grab the big blue hat here. And no, this is game number 1. I put it back in the hat.
I
Oops.
heard that.
All right.
We'll go again, won't we, Sherelle?
Game number 2. Mr. Murphy, are we good to go? Game number 2. Again, just now. Well, how far off of sync are we?
Ooh.
All right. Well, let's try it once more. And if it still does, we'll do at least one more game or something. Okay, so today's game is brought to you by John's floating hair pieces. So, all right, we're going to play Let's Make a Date, which is Mark actually guessed that was the next game.
Serious?
We're serious. It's Let's Make a Date, and John's not invited. So, so that means
Wow.
the rest of you are playing. And while I explain to our beloved audience, if they're still with us, the 3 of you are getting the clues that, of course, Marianne will be guessing. It was really a tough call.
Am I?
Yes, because Marissa said she didn't want to be the guesser.
I'm bad at guessing. I'm
So-
bad.
So Miss M.A. is going to be the contestant on this dating game, and we know she's going to end her life of loneliness because she is going to select from 3 of the most eligible individuals in the world. We got 2 lovely bachelorettes and 1 bachelor to guess from. I think I've stalled long enough.
Not
Mark, Sherelle,
I got nothing.
what, Murph?
Oh,
And John is a contestant. Oh, I put him in the game. I had my thumb over. I can't show it to you because it has the clues on there, but I was holding it. I was holding it like this. I'm sorry. Okay.
Just assumed.
So the quirks should be given to Miss Marissa, Mr. John, and Mr. Mark by now. Did John get his?
Yeah.
Okay. And Mark and Marissa, you got yours, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the best part of this is I'm going to stop talking. And Emma is going to play. And we're all going to play. We're going to play Let's Make a Date. Emma is going to just wow us with her ability to guess and take it away.
All right. Contestant number 1. I like a nice MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich when the mutton is nice and lean and the tomatoes are so perky. I love that. What's your favorite food?
Well, often I find a lot of stuff at work. I mean, it's been under the ground for a while, but sometimes it's still good.
Okay. Contestant number 2. If you were one of the 7 dwarfs, which dwarf would you be?
What?
Which dwarf would you be?
I would be a dwarf. Actually, I would be happy. And you know what makes me happiest? Is oral care.
Oh, okay. Contestant number 3. You know, they say there's no place like home. So would you cook for me?
Oh, I would cook for you, and I'd use my fancy new recipe book with recipes that the Trumps recommend.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm trying to sell this sucker, gosh darn it. You know, you gotta hear about Melania's her pierogies. They're out of this world.
All right. Contestant number 1. And my mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. Which chocolate would you be?
Well, something really good in the inside, but it needs to be from about 6 feet down. That's the 6 feet long, about 3 feet wide. And once that's done, then I can have as much chocolate as I want.
Oh, can I say something really quickly? I don't care where you eat it. You have to brush your teeth after you eat chocolate. Every time.
Yeah, I get a lot of stuff in my teeth.
Ooh.
That's one of Donald's favorite recipe, that 6 feet under stuff.
Oh, you're going to see a lot of me then.
Okay.
Oh.
Before we go off the rails here, contestant number 2, if you were a meal in a restaurant, what meal would you be?
Well, to be honest, nothing too tough because I hate when stuff gets in my gums, and gum care is no joke. What I charge an hour to fix that? I can't go ahead. That's water pick action right there.
Okay. So, contestant number 3, if there's no crying in baseball, where would there be crying?
Sit in my chair.
Probably, but in the kitchen when I cook from the Trump family cookbook, because everything sucks.
Okay. M8, you got him?
I think so.
Okay. Let's end on a bang. Number 1.
I think number 1 is a grave tender.
Good. Yep. Wait, I got the... All right. Good. Number 2.
And number 2 is a dentist all hopped up on laughing gas.
Awesome. Very good. And number 3.
Number 3 is a failed pitchman. Infomercial.
No, your first, it's remarkable how you do this. Your first question and his response was just amazing. You want to give him another question or what?
Okay. All right. Contestant number 3 or 2, I suppose it would be, wouldn't it?
3.
Oh, 3.
He's 3.
I forgot already. What would be your dream vacation?
Well, I would be able to spend some time with my buddy Emeril Lagasse and really learn about some good Cajun cooking.
I'm gonna say a failed chef.
Close enough. You did say sales or pitchman first and then chef, so you had to put them together. He's selling a horrible cookbook.
Okay, got it.
So There you go. All right.
Okay.
Was all
I've
in
been
there.
chatting. I've been chatting with our producer, and he's telling me how far behind we are, and then suddenly it's kind of caught up and it's behind. So I just asked him a question. So what do you want to do? I think we may end up canceling, ending the show prematurely. I'm waiting for his go ahead. I will prep and get ready. What's the next one? The next one's kind of a long game anyway. Okay, keep going.
We could resync it later and then.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
Okay. Before MA splashes all over her keyboard, I've drawn another card from the hat, the blue hat. So what we have here is a game that we have not played in a while. It is two-line vocabulary.
Ooh.
Yes. And this one is for Mark, MA, and Sherelle. And the way this game is played is that one person is free to talk, direct the scene as they choose. The other two, Miss MA and Miss Sherelle, have a statement and a question, 2 lines that our producer is sending them right now that they have to work with. And it is up to Mark to help dictate and direct and move the scene along while they keeps bouncing these statements and questions off of him. And Miss Sherelle, do you have your statement and question?
Yes.
Would you care to let us know what they are?
Yes. My statement is I want to go first.
Mhm.
And my question is, have we covered this?
Excellent. And Miss MA?
My statement is I'm really in the mood. And my question is that legal?
You know, it's almost as if the guy who wrote these knows you two. So, Mark, you get to work with these two fine ladies, and the scene is that you are all attorneys, you're lawyers, and you're prepping for a big case. So, if you're ready, 2-line vocabulary. Mark, take it away.
Well, thank you for coming to my apartment for this prep session because, you know, we needed a place to do this, and I know I don't have COVID, so, and I know you guys don't either. So
I want to go first.
What was that?
I want to go first.
Want to go first? What? Are you going to go first?
This?
Are you talking about actually presenting the case to the jury and the judge? That you want to go first?
Have we covered this?
You aren't the head lawyer. I'm the head attorney. So you don't get to go first this time. At least not with that opening argument. Now, I think I am going to assign MA to be going first, even though she's not the lead attorney. She is the one with the knowledge base for this.
I'm really in the mood.
Good. I'm glad you're in the mood for that because when you're in the mood, you really bring out your best.
I
Really
want
do.
to go first.
You can go first later tonight.
Is that legal?
It is in my book.
Have we covered this?
It was in your contract when you signed on. The lead partner gets served by the other partners.
Is that legal?
It's completely legal because you signed the contract. I mean, didn't you go to law school?
Have we covered this?
Yeah. What was that?
Have we covered this?
We covered it all when we signed the contract at the beginning of the session. Now, we need to get to the case here. Okay. So what's happened is this perpetrator had gone out and solicited some additional help from a fly.
Have we covered this?
And the fly got caught on his head.
Well, I'm really in the mood.
But
I want to go first.
You want to go first? You're in the mood. The fly just kind of like sat there on his head the entire time while the opponent was just beside herself. Now, when the fly flew away, we're concerned he's carrying COVID.
Have we covered this?
We did in the agreement as well that we would cover anything that involved COVID. And so now we have to argue our point regarding the fly that's flying around, all just completely flying around now, all of Cleveland. And there's no knowing who he's going to infect.
I want to go first.
You can go first at meeting the fly. That's fine with me. I want.
Is that legal?
Is it legal? Everything's legal in the contract we signed because, you just signed it. You didn't even read it. So,
Well,
she gets to go first with the COVID. You're in the mood. Well, you get to go second. But if she gets COVID, he's out of here.
Have we covered this?
Yeah, we covered it when we talked about the fly on the guy's head.
Have we covered this?
We have. You just don't remember. Now, if we're going to get in the mood,
I'm really in the mood.
You're in the mood.
I want to go first.
Let's just, Sherelle, you just hang out here in the kitchen, make some tea, put a little Irish in it. Just enjoy yourself. Come on, Emma, let's go in the other room.
I'm in the mood to create an account on a porn website. So yeah, that was it. Right. So.
Why are you talking like that?
Okay. I don't have any helium. Not at all. What?
Why are you talking like a chipmunk?
Hang on, something. My thing upgraded. I didn't touch it.
Are you okay?
I'm a little concerned that the fly got killed.
Ready? Say, Alvin.
All right, how's that?
Theodore.
Better. Yay.
Is this better?
Back.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's different.
Who needs helium, John? It looks like Jay just has a button he can push.
Well,
I
he has a
have no idea how that happened. It's wonderful when a software product makes you upgrade just before you go on.
That app is only available on lower level operating systems.
Right.
Technology.
Okay.
Windows slam.
Some of us still have jobs.
What?
Thanks.
Oh, pause. Meanwhile, we're going to play game number 4. Yep, I suddenly saw your notes pop up and I thought, did he post the right ones? Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing Scenes from a Hat backstage. This is how we really act, only we have clothes on, just so you know. We're going to play a game called Poetry Corner. And in this particular game, Miss Sherelle is the lovely host. And we have 3 individuals that are going to make up some poems off the top of their head. Miss Emma Dorfler is going to speak about pumpkins. Mr. Mark Olson is going to serenade us or something about swimming pools. And Marissa is going to let us about growing older.
What?
Now remember, it's all imaginary, Marissa. It's all make-believe. We all know you're 19. You're wearing your sexy lifeguard outfit from Valley Fair.
I'm not even here.
I would
You
just
were in
like
Let's
to
Make a
say
Date,
I
John.
am a
Be
bad-
quiet.
I didn't get to guess.
I'll let you do it near Halloween. Scary. So, Poetry Corner. Sherelle is the host, and the poems will be recited by M.A., Mark, and Marissa. Sherelle, take it away.
Good evening, good chaps. So you'll have to forgive me. I'm not used to having a pulse. I just came back from the dead. it messes with your head a bit. And I just came all the way back from the underworld just to introduce these lovely poets to you because I really missed poetry. They don't have a lot of it when you're dead. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our first poet who will be talking about pumpkins, our pumpkin poet, M.A.
Thank you. Thank you. Orange, like the president. Round, like the president. Squishy, like the president. Full of crap, like the president.
Deep.
Almost brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it?
That's very interesting. When I was alive, I remember pumpkins being a lot more fun, but I suppose things change. But since pumpkins have become so depressing, I think it's time to try not to drown in something else a little less depressing. Let's hear about swimming pools. Mr. Mark.
Swimming pool. Beautiful blue water. Hot people everywhere. And I don't mean hot in the sense of beauty. I mean just bloody hot. Because it's 110 degrees out here. Oh, oil spill from oil company next door. Enters pool. Floats on top of water, turning everyone into a greasy mess. Suddenly, all people in the pool hop out of the pool and start playing rugby. They toss the ball. They try and tackle each other, but that greasy mess just makes it like a bunch of pigs in a pigsty trying to get their food. Swimming pools. The only thing left to enjoy is the hot lifeguard. And she is hot.
No, I'm old.
That was just beautiful. It evoked so many images of a better world. It makes me want to go there. It sounds so beautiful. And before I wax all poetic over water and oil, which aren't meant to be together, let's hear about the ever cheery topic of growing older. We have a poem from our reigning champion, Marissa.
Yes. I'm honored to be here before it's too late. See, first you'll think you're cool, but then you won't want to be seen in a swimsuit at the pool. And eventually you'll start to drool because life is so cruel. And since we'll probably all die tomorrow, be sure to bid those you love adieu. Thank you.
I don't suppose there were any pumpkins in the pool. I'll let you know what you will.
It is fiber and eventually you'll need it, so it doesn't hurt.
It's very true.
I mean, when you're taking a crap, like, you don't want it to hurt. It's, you know.
Well, please don't do that in the pool. That's a bit dodgy.
Oh, warm spot.
Well,
Rudy! I've only got
When you
about 5
lose
minutes
control-
left to be alive anymore. I have to go back to the underworld. So I'll let you all continue being alive and continue writing poems, and I'll just go back.
for as long as we can, anyway.
Okay. All right. On that note, the producer and I have been chatting, and we think we'll be back at little less than 15 seconds and maybe 10 seconds while he syncs everything back up again. We got a couple of more games, and then we're really done for the night. Okay? We'll be right back. the sheet on how I write these up to Murph.
You didn't fight for me last week, Mark.
Oh!
I think I played like 1.5 games. But I mean,
You weren't wearing that lifeguard shirt then.
That's because Jay screwed up.
Yeah.
Are we back, Murph?
Yes.
Murph?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, no, we can't hear you.
All right.
Are you back yet?
Game number 5. Are we back? We're good. I can go. Good. And we're in sync. All right. Say, girl.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
And this is how a board meeting should go. All right. Wait till we do the hokey pokey. Game number 5 is called Switching Roles. And John is in this game. Yay.
Thank you, Mark.
And he's in the game with Marissa. Yay.
Oh.
Oh. I don't know who that was.
I gotta ask, did you just call yourself a hoe?
No, I just laughed. Oh.
Oh, I thought you said a hoe.
Yeah, John's a hoe, but we won't get into that.
I told you that in confidence.
Okay, I called
See the
that
tears? See the tears? Okay.
Time.
At your own game, Jay. You better get him the right
Game
one.
number 5 is switching roles. It's for John and Marissa. And the way this game works is they each start the scene normally, and I say switch, and at that point they have to switch. That whatever that last statement one individual says, the next person, the other person has to pick it up. You'll catch on. It's really easy to follow, and it's fun. Now we're going to keep with our Hollywood theme, and in this particular scene, we're going to start off. John is a voodoo shaman.
Hollywood theme?
And Marissa is going to be a client, and she is coming to John to purchase a curse, because that's just not something you get at the Five and Dime. So, voodoo shaman, client, purchasing a curse, switching roles. Take it away, Marissa.
Hey, so I found you on Google. I kind of need this curse put on this chick that started dating my ex. She's kind of a hoe. But the last 3 voodoo priests or priestesses or whatever that I hit up said that if I didn't want to make my teeth fall out from that, I would have to pay an extra $9.95. Like, what's your deal?
Well, I can not have your teeth fall out for half that.
Oh, I do like a good deal. So what all does the curse entail? Like, how bad will she suffer?
Well, we have here several tiers from which to choose from. I mean, depending on how much pain and suffering you want this person to go through. I mean,
a lot.
Oh, a lot. Oh, well, you know, I mean, that is it's pricey, but you do look like you can afford it. So
Switch.
You do look like you can afford it, and you do appear to want to make people suffer. I didn't need my crystal ball for that.
Oh, well, you are very accurate. You are very accurate. I want this person to suffer really, really badly. It's imperative. I mean, it is an imperative that this person, for a long, long time, suffer.
I do have to inform you, if you want them to suffer for a long time, that will require a subscription. Subscriptions start at $59.95 per day, but does include infertility, allergies to peanuts, and gaining 15 pounds. You know, the whole nine.
Mm-hmm.
For an additional $29.95.
Switch.
For an additional $14.95.
Well, I did have the Groupon. That's the $14.95.
Groupon. God.
Well, it included 5 curses. What? It doesn't expire.
Of course, all Groupons expire eventually. I unfortunately got in with a Groupon that goes for life, and my business has suffered very much because of it. Because every Tom, Dick, and Harry, or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't want to like make you mad because you're the one that does the curses and everything, but like, can we get into it? Like, what's gonna happen? Zits, muffin top, camel toe. Like, what are we doing here? But quick, before my Groupon expires.
Oh my God! You just made me realize I can put curses on anybody. I can put curses on Groupons.
Switch.
I will put a curse on your Groupon because I have to pay 40% of your cursing service back to Groupon. Does that sound like torture?
Well, getting all the goddamn emails, that's the torture.
Okay, NC. Yeah, as long as you're at it, could you get the ones that want to sell me a car warranty, extended car warranty?
What about the boner pills?
I don't have that problem.
I don't
Game
have that
number
problem, but I
6.
do have a problem with the emails.
Speaking of boner problems, the quickies. Game number 6. Dun, 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 dun.
Everybody.
Yes.
A fast, friendly, humorous game where I spat out some things. I got a whole bunch of things here, and our beloved cast kicks out responses. For instance, number 1 is odd anniversary gifts. Odd anniversary gifts. Miss M.A.
Surprise, it's a divorce.
Ouch. Marissa?
A Tinder profile.
Mark?
Would you like this toenail clipper?
Gosh. People are mean. Yes, John.
Here's some hair dye.
Marissa?
Febreze.
M.A.?
I got you this lip balm.
John?
Yes. Oh, it's just what I wanted. A walker.
Mark?
Would you like to borrow my dongle?
What? What?
That's not a dongle.
What's a dongle?
No, that's an adapter.
Miss Sherelle?
I thought cemetery plots came in pairs. Why do we buy only one?
A life insurance policy. How quaint. Okay. All right. Bad ways to start a conversation with a stranger. Bad ways to start a conversation with a stranger. Mark.
So what the hell is wrong with you?
John.
Oh.
M.A.
Mwah.
That might not be so bad. I mean, compared to that hack. Yes, Mark.
I'm really good with my tongue.
M.A.
You want to fight?
Marissa.
So, so anyway, what I was saying,
Sherelle.
Excuse me, you're on fire.
She's so polite. John.
Are you finished with that floss?
Oh, yeah. Miss Marissa.
Oh, okay. So what was I saying again? No, it's okay.
Mark.
You've got a fly on your head? Get that?
Let me swat that for you. Sherelle.
Hey, I've got this spider in a jar. You want to see it? Somebody actually said that to me the other day.
Really? We draw from real life experiences here on Scenes from a Hat. Yes, MA.
Mosquito.
Hi there. Unlike John and Mark, I don't have crabs, nor do I have heads in my freezer. Say nothing about the company I keep. Oh, this is themed. Inappropriate times to wear fake fangs. Inappropriate times to wear fake fangs. Yes, Marissa.
At the dentist.
On Scenes from a Hat.
No,
Yes,
that's
Miss
not
MA.
fun.
We are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony.
I said, no one can understand you. All right.
Oh,
You got one? Oh, geez, all of a sudden, bang. Sherelle.
These aren't detracting attention away from the fly, are they, Mr. Vice President?
Mark.
You shouldn't wear those at the nursing home.
MA.
We are gathered here to bury your loved one.
Ooh, very good, very good. All right. Bad first responses from a dating app. Bad first responses from a dating app. Yes, John.
Do you mind if I send you a picture?
Marissa?
do you remember me from our family reunion?
Oh, shit, I had one. It was good. Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm new to Tinder. My wife got me this account for our anniversary present.
Huh?
The truth hurts, folks.
Life experience.
Yeah. Yes, Marissa.
Is that a mirror in your pocket?
Ooh. Yes,
Classic.
John.
Just so you know, it doesn't itch all the time.
Yes, I may.
100 for the first hour and 600 for the night.
Ooh. Mark.
You gonna eat that?
Marissa?
I'm not gonna lie, my picture might be a couple years old.
With filters. Oh, this will go for a while. All right. One more. MA.
Full disclosure, I have crabs.
Oh, I got a good one.
Okay, go ahead, Marissa.
Just so you know, technically, I've paid my debt to society.
I'm going to put this one back.
Oh.
All right, John.
Just so you know, I have several people just like you in my refrigerator.
Mark.
Well, before the operation,
Hey there, babe. I'm on Scenes from a Hat.
Wait, where'd they go? Where'd they go?
I know Nathan Block. What? MA, did you have one?
You.
Sort of,
Did I-
but it was
Did I steal
it was
yours?
kind of ugly yours.
I stole it. All right. I got 4 more. I don't know if we're good enough. We can go through this here. Okay.
Power through it.
If pets could talk. If pets could talk. I believe Miss M.A. was first.
Oh, that's scratching my belly. Oh yeah. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot.
Mr. John.
Did you give me my balls back?
Yes, Miss Sherrill.
My dish is only half full. I demand you fill it now.
I can see the bottom. Oh no. Mark.
You gonna eat that?
Truth.
Yep. Miss Marissa.
Why are you staring at me licking my ass? Like, are you jealous?
Okay. Excuse me. Miss M.A.
Mom, the boy's being mean to me again.
Yep. Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, I just ate my own poop.
You sure that's not one of the dating apps? Mark.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we playing a game?
Swab. Swab. Inject.
Sherelle.
What? You're going into the kitchen? Are you getting me anything? What? You're not getting me anything? Why? What's the matter with you?
Yeah. Miss M.A.
Why are you throwing that away? I'll eat anything.
Mark.
Leave that damn door open.
Miss Sherelle.
Oh, I just love playing with your feet while you're sleeping.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Go ahead. M.A.
Gotta lick the toes. Gotta lick the toes. Gotta lick the toes. Gotta lick the toes.
I got one more. Things you don't want the funeral director to say. Things you don't want the funeral director to say. Yes, Marissa.
Uh-oh.
Miss M.A.
Hey, listen, I didn't know the lady, but I hear she was a bitch.
John.
Please don't mind that knocking that you hear.
Did somebody hear something? Miss Sherelle.
She is actually dead, right? You want me to make sure?
Mark, I think.
Let's have a glass of embalming fluid.
Oh.
M.A.
Of course she's supposed to look like that. Don't you like my makeup job?
John.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Miss Marissa.
Technically, this coffin is just for show. I'm gonna need it back after the service.
Sherelle, I think.
Yes, it's a secondhand burial gown, but who's complaining?
Mr. Mark.
Don't open the. Don't open. Oh.
Miss M.A.
Today we're running a 2-for-1 special. You can fit 2 bodies in this casket.
John.
Oh, your mom was actually a pretty good kisser.
That stiff tongue.
Mm.
Dearly beloved, the casket was small because he opted for the wood chipper burial. Yeah, Yes, Miss Marissa.
This is how I like my men. Hot and quiet.
Well, he's stiff, right? So
It works.
it works.
He's stiff all over.
Oh, Lord save us. Sherelle.
And after the wake, you are all cordially invited to a barbecue. Wait a minute, where'd the body go?
And on that note, I think we'll call it. Oh, folks, if you stayed with us, thank you very much. We
And we're sorry.
Thursday.
That one person.
I saw
We
you.
love you, man.
On behalf of our hairless producer, I know it because I see him in the corner of my eye pulling his hair out from frustration. We want to thank you all. We'll work through our technical difficulties. He has promised to me that he'll have it fixed by Sunday. And we'll be back Sunday at 10 a.m. for the Sunday Funnies. Until then, I'm your host, Jay Sterling. But more importantly, I am joined by Sherelle Renee Childs, John Bickford, M.A. Dorfler, Marissa Thomas, and Mark Olson. On behalf, once again, of our producer, Steve Murphy, myself, and the cast, remember to love life and laugh at something before it laughs at you. See you Sunday.